This video is for the National 5 Graphic Communication assignment for 2023, which was the desk lamp. In this video, we are going to look at creating the stem, which can be found on datasheet 1E. Now, the stem is not circular in shape, therefore we must use extrude. To extrude, we're going to draw the sectional elevation, and then we're going to extrude it the distance of 50. To start off, we're going to open up Inventor. We're going to go to File, New, make sure the drop-down shows metric, and then select standard millimeters. We are then going to go to Start a 2D sketch, and we're going to select the XY plane. First of all, we're going to get the kind of height, which we can see from the bottom point to where it starts to go at an angle. It's 300. So we're going to use the line tool to draw a line straight up and down at 300, like so. Now we have to draw the line that runs along the base, so we can see that it's 95 from the edge of the stem to the centre of the circle. And then looking at the pictorial view, we can see that it has a radius of 25 at the end. So we're going to have to take the 95 and add on the 25 to make 120. So I'm going to take a line, I'm going to select the bottom of my 300, and I'm going to go along 120. Like so. Next, we can see that again we have a kind of slope at the top, which is 70 degrees from the kind of 300, and it's 155, and then again we need to add on the 25 at what can be seen on the pictorial view. So we're going to have a distance of 180. So I'm going to create a line, and you can see that I can't get, if I had to click 70 degrees, it would go kind of too far over. So you need to be mindful of where it's taking your degree from. So in this case, the degree, I'm going to have to change it to 20. So I'm going to make my line 155, but I'm going to change my degree to 20 so that I get the correct angle. Now, looking at the sketch, we can see that the overall thickness is 8. Now I could just draw a line up 8 and then follow the full shape, but this is a perfect example of how we can use offset to create the shape at a distance from the original sketch. So still in sketch mode, I'm going to click offset. I'm going to select my line, and then I'm going to change it to a distance of 8. And you can see that that's offset my lines perfectly. I can now just use the line tool to join up the two ends, like so. Once that's done, I'm going to click Finish Sketch, and I'm going to extrude that the distance of 50. Like so. Now, as we know in the pictorial view, it was shown us that the two edges have been curved to a radius of 25, so I'm going to click Fillet, and I'm going to change it to 25, and I'm going to zoom in, and I'm going just to select the two edges on the top and the bottom, and press OK, so that these are now rounded, like so. Now lastly, there are two circles, one at the bottom and one at the top. The circles have a diameter of 20, and they share the same centre axis as the radius of 25 curve. So I'm going to do them one at a time. So I'm going to start a 2D sketch, And first thing I'm going to do is the one at the bottom. So I've just flipped the stem so that I can see the bottom. I'm then going to use project geometry to select my curve so that I can get that center point. And that allows me to draw a circle at 20. I can then finish sketch and extrude, subtract that circle all the way through. And then again, I'm just going to do the same with the top. So I've flipped it around to see the top. I'm going to start a 2D sketch on the top. I'm going to project the geometry of the curve. And then I can use my circle tool to draw a circle at 20 using the same center point. Finish the sketch. And again, extrude, subtract it all the way through. And there we have the stem. Once we're done, we can go to File, Save As, and save it somewhere safe.